We are only 5 days into the month, and today I'm bringing you something truly special. If you're a lover of pound cakes, then this video was made just for you. This vanilla pound cake is incredibly easy to make, super moist, and absolutely delicious. And if you're searching for the perfect dessert to add to your Christmas menu, then look no further because this recipe will be the highlight of your table. My name is Helen and you're most welcome to my channel. If this sounds like a kind of vibe, then please sit back and let's get right into it. Thank you. I have my mixing bowl ready and I'll start by adding 200 grams of butter. For this recipe, you want your butter to be very soft. It makes the whole process so much easier. I actually took mine out of the fridge 4 hours before filming, but this weather really isn't helping. So it's still a bit firmer than I would like. So I'm cutting the butter into small chunks just to make it easier to work with. Then I'll begin mixing with my hand mixer. As you can see, I'm struggling with it at the beginning because the butter wasn't as soft as I wanted. I'll whisk this for about 3 minutes before adding the sugar. And I'm using caster sugar for this recipe. You can use granulated sugar if that's what you have, but caster sugar melts more easily because of its final crystals. For the sugar, I'm using just half a cup for this recipe. Please feel free to adjust it depending on how sweet you prefer your pound cake. So I'll go ahead and mix again, this time whipping thoroughly until the mixture becomes pale and very creamy. If my butter had softened perfectly, this would normally take around 6 to 7 minutes instead of 12 minutes. So don't forget to scrape all parts as you whisk so everything turns out evenly. So 12 minutes into whisking, I'll begin by adding some eggs. And I'm not going to add all at once. I'll start with first 3 eggs and I'll whisk for 2 minutes roughly and add the remaining. Please note that eggs should be in room temperature. Mine wasn't due to the weather. That's why you can see it curdled a bit. By room temperature, I mean that it should be warm to touch, not cold. So 2 minutes into mixing, I'll add the remaining eggs. So in total, I used like 6 eggs for this recipe. This recipe made 8 mini cakes and 1 single pound cake. After adding the eggs, I'll whisk for another 3 minutes, then we're good, or until everything mixes up beautifully. The next thing to add would be some vanilla extract, and I'm adding as much as I can. I mean to say that I just eyeballed it, so just add it according to your taste. I'll just mix it for a minute as well, and then we're good. And the next thing to add would be our main ingredient, and that's the flour. I'm using 2 cups of neatly sifted flour. So I sifted mine off camera before measuring, so please take note. I will then proceed and add 2 teaspoons of baking powder. Then I'll begin by folding the flour into the mix beautifully before whisking. I don't want any splash of flour. Right after mixing, I'll just whisk for like a minute or two. You don't need to overmix it at this stage, so please take note of that as well. And the very last ingredient I added was 1 cup of evaporated milk. I'll just fill that in as well or until it mixes up beautifully. If you're here and then you're still watching, or you're here watching and you're enjoying this video, please just take a moment and share this with a loved one. Subscribe and follow us on all socials at Upclose with Abena. I don't take your love for granted. So this was the outcome after gently mixing everything in. And I have my baking tray here. So I'll just brush the ends with some margarine. You can as well use a butter. So this is just me carefully pouring the butter our cake batter into the baking pan. Yes, I just eyeballed it like I said, and I'm making sure everything like it enters all parts of the baking pan. And with the next one, I just brushed my mini cake pan with some margarine as well. This method makes the cake fall out easily when baked. It is that easy. So the cup I used in scooping this was the 1/4 cup. And I got 8 mini cakes with this. So let's say you rather prefer the mini cakes, you get like 20 to 26 mini cakes with this recipe. And as I'm scooping, my oven is already preheated to 180 degrees. Please steady your oven and you're good. The mini cakes takes about 15 to 20 minutes in the oven, and the single pan takes like 35 to 40 minutes or until a skewer is inserted and it comes out clean. So this is the outcome of the mini cake after baking. Just look at how good it looks. And this is the other one as well. I was super busy, so I had to let the cakes cool completely and cover them with a cling film overnight. But let me show you the outcome. It was worth the wait even after the next day. Let's start with the mini cakes. Just look at how soft and tender they still are, even the next day. Apart from it being soft, it was so good. It was so good. It wasn't overly sweet. It was normal, balanced, but the taste was just amazing. Now, onto the larger pound cake. Look at that softness. Perfectly moist and inviting. Just a bako penne, it turning out nice. They were all good. I just want you to try this recipe and then leave a feedback. So can you just imagine adding this to your Christmas menu? Trust me, your guests will absolutely love it. Thank you so much for taking time to watch till the very end. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to subscribe and share with your friends or loved ones. And let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Please don't forget to check my other videos as well. You would love it. Until then, I'll see you tomorrow because Vlogmas continues. Have a blissful, beautiful week. Bye-bye.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.